It's only $3. You can bulk, you can shred, you can do whatever you want for only $3. Would make me have the most aesthetic chest in the world. Doing crunches every single day would make me get an 8-pack. Frankly, that's not true. You're looking absolutely fucking diced. All right. What is going on, guys? Welcome to today's video. In today's video, I'm basically going to be going over my broke college diet when I was going to college because, frankly, I didn't have a lot of money when I was growing up, okay? Like, my parents had, like, a decent amount of money, but they were, like, the type of parents that would teach me to, like, be responsible and mature and stuff and make my own money.
I didn't have jack shit.
So alternatively, I had to get through college on a very cheap diet. So in today's video, I'm gonna bring you through my entire day of reliving my old college diet. So I'm gonna go through all of the meals, literally what I would buy at the grocery store, how much it would be for every single meal to make it as cheap as possible, because you know what? You don't wanna spend your money on food, okay? You wanna spend it on supplements and booze, because that's what college is all about. So with all that being said, I actually have to go to bed now because tomorrow I'm actually going to relive one of my college days. So with all that being said, I'll see you guys in the morning. All right, good night.
7:59 a.m.
What's going on, guys? Okay, so just how, like I described in my full day of following my high school diet of doing 30 push-ups and 30 crunches every single morning, I actually continue this in high school and even till this day. Okay, this very day, I do 30 push-ups and 30 crunches every single morning. Don't ask why. Am I superior to everybody else out there? No, okay, absolutely not. But I just always thought that doing push-ups every single day would make me have the most aesthetic chest in the world. Doing crunches every single day would make me get an 8-pack. But frankly, that's not true. You know what? I still do it to this day. It's a good habit to start your day, to get your body right first thing in the morning. So we're gonna do 30 push-ups, 30 crunches right now. Oh, still burns. To this day, still burns. Now, you gotta check your pump. Thank you. I don't care who you are, where you're from, how old you are, it doesn't matter, okay? You always check how you're looking in the morning, okay? One of the best measurements for making progress is looking at yourself in the mirror. Make sure you're looking absolutely f***ing diced. Douche. So now it is time for meal number one, and no, this is not just some random meal or me just creating this in my head, okay? I actually wrote down when MyFitnessPal, I didn't even know about it, or it probably wasn't even a thing. I wrote down every single meal I would eat with the calories, with the macros in this book right here, okay? So my transition from high school to college is when I actually got very knowledgeable with dieting and training. So I actually have it written down all in here. So we're gonna follow meal number one, and it's hefty. So let's get it. Alrighty, guys, so this is meal number one, and this is an absolutely massive meal, okay? So when I first started college, this is when I first got introduced to intermittent fasting. Basically, all it is me just pushing back my meals till later on in the day for me to have bigger meals. 'Cause honestly, my appetite is absolutely insane, and intermittent fasting is a way for me to just have bigger meals later on in the day. I have my book right here of literally my full day of eating. So in this shake, I have 40 grams of oats, 110 grams of mixed berries, a half a frozen banana, 30 grams of peanut butter, 2 scoops of protein, and I would usually have have frozen kale in here, but I actually ran out of frozen kale. I didn't want to go and buy some because that would just be more expensive. So if you don't need to put in micronutrients and actually be healthy, then just don't, right? Because then your budget will be cheaper, right? So that's what we got in here. Then for this meal, I have written down 2 eggs, 1 cup of egg whites, and a half an avocado. I didn't actually put in the avocado because avocados can actually be very expensive, and I didn't actually realize that until I started like making this meal. Now, keep in mind that all these prices in this video are going to be in Canadian. So if you're from Australia or even the US, it's actually probably going to be cheaper because the Canadian dollar is shit. Our Canadian dollar is pretty much ass cheeks. So for everything that I'm going to be eating today, it's actually going to be more expensive for me. So just take that into consideration when you're buying like all your groceries and such. So for a dozen eggs, it is $3, and considering I'm having 2 eggs in this meal, that comes out to 25 cents per egg, so 50 cents for 2 eggs. And for a carton of egg whites, it's averaging around $5, and I'm having around 240 grams. So in 1 carton, there's 1,000 grams. So if I take 1,000 divided by 240, that gives me around 4 servings if I would have a cup. So that comes to $1.25. Then for the shake, we have $1.97 for a kg of oats, which comes out to 8 cents. 8 freaking cents for 40 grams. That's why oats or porridge or whatever you want to call it is a fantastic way to get in some easy carbs in your breakfast for cheap, especially when you're a broke ass college student and you don't have any money like at all. And for a 1.75 kg pound bag of frozen berries, it is $10.97, which comes out to 63 cents per 100 grams. I did use 110 grams, but I'm just gonna round down just for the sake of having whole numbers and everything. 28 cents per banana, which comes out to 14 cents per half a banana. $2.97 for 750 grams of peanut butter, which in my case I have 30 grams per like shake or per like morning meal or whatever. So that comes out to 12 cents per 30 G's. $63 for a 5.5 pound bag of protein for my protein, and I use 2 scoops, so this comes out to 28 cents per scoop if you do use my code BretNYP, because this will save you 45% off. So it's actually very cheap to get in some high protein in your shakes by ordering from my protein. So yeah, I'm using 2 scoops, so that's around 56 cents. So this whole entire shake comes out to $1.25. Then my eggs come out to $1.75. So in total for this meal, it's only $3, right? You can bulk, you can shred, you can do whatever you want for only $3 in your breakfast. Total calories for this entire meal are gonna be right there. This is gonna be my biggest meal of the day for sure because it's my pre-workout meal. So let's get to work. This shake is phenomenal, actually. All right, guys, so that is the pre-workout meal all done and dusted. I absolutely deleted that meal, but I am very full right now, and I'm probably just gonna let that digest for like an hour and a half. Then I'm gonna head to the gym. Also, I forgot to mention that all of the prices and all the meals that I'm having today is not including sauces or spices. I would highly recommend having sauces and spices on all your meals, but I didn't think it would be like appropriate to include that because I didn't know like if you guys would have that or not. But for that meal, I had some sugar-free ketchup and some hot sauce, so it's actually very cheap, and that can actually last you a long time if you don't go stupid with it. But anyway, with all that being said, I'm gonna let this digest, and I'll see you guys in the gym. Oh my god, bro. Doing deadlifts. This is the toughest fucking exercise, man. It's not the same as doing Bulgarian split squats and DB hamstring curls and all that other bullshit we did in my basement, man. So again, I'm still like regulating my volume like I've said in my last 2 videos, because if I do anything crazy, I'm not gonna be able to walk. So probably do, I don't know, I wanna do 3 top sets, probably 6 to 8 reps. We'll see how that goes. I don't know, probably do some other machine shit because my abductors are already feeling it. So you gotta turn on the music, man. We're gonna get called right here. Anyways, yeah, let's get it. Oh man, standing 315 here. Not that much weight for me personally, but this is 225. Didn't go so hot, so we're gonna see how this one goes. I don't know. My lower back's already hating me for this one, but if we can get like 6, I'll like move up from there. But see how it goes. I don't know, man. I don't use this belt I literally can't even sit in a chair. My lower back just fucking hates me. Oh, thanks. Cheers.
No problem.
Another thing too about deadlifts, already getting the shins, the freaking scrapes along your fucking shin. You need those really long socks. Brad, get those really long socks, raw gear. Right on the back of the calf. Hide my baby cows. Also stringers, Brad. Gotta get on it, man. Come on. Anyways, I think I had too much fiber before this workout. Ass is on fire right now. Every time I pull it off the ground, it's just like
clenching cheeks.
The belt's like keep it. Last set here, probably get like 7 reps, and then go into like Smith machine lunge, probably a calf raise, work on whatever. Oh, not bad. Not good.
Not good.
Yeah, I'll probably do that. Probably some hip adductor kind of shit. That's gonna be the workout. So let's get it. Last set.
That's it.
Let's
I want percentage, yeah. Put you in your mind like fucking Guinness, yeah. You never had a chance like an abortion. Broken, you don't wanna play with me, that's forfeit. Shit, took it to a place that never thought he could. Now the lone wolf is howling up in Bollywood. Now I got some confidence, they call me cocky. Put your fucking tiger in the eye, I feel like Rocky. I am untouchable, I cannot fuck with you. I do not follow rules, makes me uncomfortable. I got all this passion and desire, force my path with the fire. Never passive, I acquire till I'm crashing your empire. They was sleeping, they was snooze on me. I was dreaming about what food to eat. Why they sleeping, why they snoozed on me? I was seizing opportunity. Now they don't know what to do with me. I keep going on like I'm in puberty. Rebellions in my blood, there ain't no ruling me. I'm coming for the top, this is a mutiny.
That is the end of the workout. We didn't end up doing Smith machine lunge because some chick was on it for like 20 sets. It was bullshit. But anyways, did some leg extension, did a DB hamstring curl. Probably one of the best exercises of all time for hamstring development. Just incredible. But anyways, we did that superset with some regular calf raises. Got to really improve those baby cows. But I need to eat. I'm starving. So let's catch a post-workout meal. All right, so post-workout meal, some veggies, some broccoli, some chicken. I always, even when I was in high school or college, doesn't really matter, I always meal prep my chicken. Need to put on a freaking hat, probably look like a bum. So I have some steak as well. Then we also have some sweet potato, which I'm gonna have around like 120 grams. Bring out my good old booklet because I would write down everything in this booklet like I already mentioned. I'm actually gonna be switching around meal numbers 2 and meal number 3 because I don't know how I would stomach meal number 2 immediately post-workout because it is such a big meal. And usually right after my workout, I'm not like super hungry, but I still wanna get in some good carbs and some good protein. So I'm just gonna switch around meals number 2, meal number 3. So in meal number 3, which I'm having for meal number 2, we have 110 grams of sweet potato, which I'm gonna make up right now. 110 grams of pork chop. We made steak last night, so I'm gonna make steak instead. 3 ounces of chicken, which is around like 100 grams, I think, or like just below that. Then just some veggies. So usually veggies, it wouldn't really matter which I would have. So all I'm gonna do, cut this up, throw that into the potato bag, throw it into the microwave for like 5 minutes, cut up some broccoli, cut up 3 ounces of chicken, cut up 3 ounces of steak. That's gonna be the post-workout meal. Alrighty guys, so it's gonna be the post-workout meal. Usually I would have lean ground beef because lean beef is actually cheaper, and I wouldn't actually recommend getting some steak because it's really expensive, and if you're on a student diet and you're broke as fuck, probably don't want to buy steak, right? So usually post-workout I would have some lean beef, but we just happen to have steak in the fridge, so I'm a lazy person. I'm still like living in college basically. So you can actually buy a really big box of chicken on sale for $26.36, and that'll get you around 4 kg or around 4,000 grams of chicken. And considering I'm using 100 grams of chicken in this meal, that comes out to 66 cents for every 100 grams. Then for the steak I have here, I'm actually just gonna total it up as lean ground beef because, like I mentioned already, I would typically just have lean ground beef because I was broke and I couldn't afford steak. So for the lean ground beef, you can actually get a 450 gram pack for $6, and considering I'm using around 100 grams, that comes out to $1.33 for every 100 grams, which is honestly pretty good. But if you actually buy more than that, so let's say you buy like a full kg of ground beef or maybe like 2 kgs, the price will be cheaper because you're buying in bulk. So always huge pro tip, buy in bulk. If you're trying to save money, if you're broke, if you're going to college, if you have any debt, it doesn't matter, okay? Buy in bulk, it'll save you a ton in the long term. Then for the sweet potato here, we have $3.97 for a 1.4 kg pound bag of sweet potato, and considering I have around 150 grams or like 100 to 150 grams, that comes out to 43 cents for 100 to 150 grams. Then for the broccoli, it comes out to $1.98 for 750 grams. So considering I only have 100 grams in this meal, that comes out to 26 cents per serving. So when I total up all the prices of all the foods and the servings that I have in this meal, it comes out to $2.68 for this meal, okay? That would be with lean ground beef, chicken, sweet potato, and the broccoli. Pretty solid meal, guys. I'm gonna grab this now. It's already cold, so I'm gonna grab this now. So, cheers. I'm getting a mad forearm pump from holding this right here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Doesn't matter where you are in the house, okay? Holding the plate, in the gym, out of the gym, in the bedroom. It's all about the pump. All right guys, so that is it for meal number 2, post-workout meal. Now technically I would actually have a lot of homework to do because I was in like first year and second year college. So now is the time after my meal, after my workout, is when I would either focus on building up my business or I would do a bunch of homework. And considering not in school anymore, I'm not gonna do homework, but I'm gonna go work on my own shit, and then I'll see you at the next meal. Super quickly before my next meal, for those of you that care, or if you don't care, I don't really care, okay? I just wanna show you guys more into my life and what I'm actually doing, and just like shit in my life, you know what I'm saying? So if you don't care, just like skip like two minutes ahead in the video. But if you are here right now and you are watching me talk right now, I truly love and appreciate you, so thank you very much. But if you are watching this, I don't know, hashtag fucking good vibes only or some shit, I don't know. Anyways, I just want to give you guys a little bit of credentials for me actually being in college, because I know some people will probably be like, oh, you followed this college diet, you were so broke, blah blah blah, and maybe you didn't even go to college. Well, this right here is my business diploma, okay? Nate, Business Administration Finance Diploma. Bret Dennis Moss. Bam, right there, baby. Okay, right there. Okay, so I'm not bluffing. I actually went to college, and I actually am somewhat smart, and I don't only just lift weights and eat food all day, even though I prefer to do that. But you know what? The kid's got a brain up there. Okay, he's grinding every single day. But I'm hungry now, and it's time to eat the best meal of the day, which is technically my post-workout meal, but I pushed it back, like I said, remember? So let's go make that up right now. Let's get it. Yeah. All right, guys, so for my probably biggest meal of the day, actually no, that first meal was absolutely enormous. So we just have a homemade chicken burrito bowl. Now, if any of you know who Matt Ogus is, Matt Ogus is one of the OGs of YouTube. Shout out to Matt Ogus for, first of all, getting me on this meal, and second of all, for creating a wave for the whole entire fitness generation. Okay, that guy does not get enough credit, and I'm pretty sure he's like a dad now, so props to Matt Ogus. But anyways, for this meal, all you're gonna need is obviously some chicken for simplicity, and because I'm super lazy, okay? I'm just gonna use a rice cup. You can actually get a cheaper version, which, like I said, if you buy in bulk, it's always gonna be cheaper, right? So for 2 packs of this, I believe it's like $2.97. Does that sound about right? Yeah, $2.97. So you're looking at like $1.50 per one. But so this minute rice, long grain, you can get this whole thing for like $10. And you get 3 kgs, which is 3,000 grams. So if you do the math, that's gonna be like around like 20, maybe 30 cents for like 150 grams, which is basically what this is gonna be like. So if you can do the math, you're saving a lot by using this. But just for this simplicity, me being super lazy, I'm gonna use this, okay? But in college and stuff, I would always make stuff in bulk, and I'd use this. Then you're gonna need some baby carrots. We also got some baby tomatoes as well. We chopped up some cucumber, then also some lettuce. You can either get romaine. Technically, I should be using spinach because I would always have spinach in these salads, but when you have them every single day, it's spinach dry in a salad like this, it's a no-go anymore for this guy. I've switched this to romaine lettuce. You can get either just regular romaine lettuce, or you can get like a big head of lettuce, which is gonna be cheaper. So you can just get like a big head of this, and this is gonna be cheaper. It's like around $3 compared to like buying just the strips of romaine lettuce already cut up. So the cheaper the better, right? So basically you're gonna throw all of that into this big bowl. You're gonna obviously cook up the chicken, but like I already previously mentioned, I cook all my chicken in bulk. So around like 7 ounces of chicken, heat that up, put this in the microwave for a minute, and that's gonna be meal number 3. So yeah, let's get it. In terms of cost for this meal, we're looking at around $3.50 for this entire meal. I'll break it down really quickly. So like I mentioned, for those 2 cups of rice, for 1 cup is 98 cents, which it's like $1.97 for both those cups. But if you buy the long grain wild rice, like I already mentioned, in bulk, it's much cheaper, and that'll actually be 58 cents per 150 grams, which is actually pretty good. And just like how I mentioned in my last meal for chicken, it is $26.36 for a 4 kg big box of chicken breast, which in this meal I have 170 grams, so that is around $1.12. Then we have $2.47 for romaine lettuce, and I'm having 1 serving, and usually that whole head of lettuce will last me like 4 servings. So $2.47 divided by 4 is 62 cents. Then we have $4.34 for a kilogram of baby tomatoes, which I only really use like 50 to like 60 grams, so that's 22 cents. And $1.47 for a single cucumber, and usually a full large cucumber will last me like 4 servings, which comes out to 37 cents for 1 serving. And for a bag of chopped carrots, it is $3.77 for a 1 kg bag, and I only use 85 grams, so that comes out to 33 cents. Yeah, $3.50 for this entire meal. Anyways, I'm gonna devour this in 3, 2, 1. Yes. Alright, so that's the meal. That was delicious. I'm really full, but we still got 1 more meal, so see you guys in a bit. So this is gonna be my final meal of the day. It consists of 200 grams of regular source yogurt, and actually just like 50 grams of regular Greek yogurt. Now, if you're on a really strict budget, I wouldn't consider getting Greek yogurt just because it's a little bit more on the expensive side, and it doesn't really come on sale that often. Well, at least with the website that I was using today, I was basically getting all of my prices from Walmart, just because most people know what Walmart is. But if you have like a cheaper alternative grocery store you go to, just go to that. But for a whole container of like 650 grams, it is only $2.97. So for 100 grams, it's actually 46 cents, and I'm having 2 servings of that. So that's around 46 times 2. Quick math, 92 cents. So 92 cents for that. Then I also added in another scoop of protein, which is another 28 cents per scoop. Then for a full bag of almonds, it is $16.37, and that will give you 1.13 kilograms, which is actually a lot. Like I always say, buy in bulk, it'll save you so much money in the long term. I'm only using 28 grams, so that comes out to 41 cents. So this entire meal right here, is only $1.61. $1.61, which is absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Anyways, for the entire full day of eating, it was $10.79. $10.79. That's pretty cheap for a student and for someone who's pretty much like trying to go on a really tight budget for school. And again, that's all in Canadian. So if you're from the States or Australia or Europe, wherever, it's probably gonna be cheaper because our dollar is shit right now. So the entire calories and macros for this meal is gonna be right there. The entire full day of eating is gonna be right here. Yeah, guys, that's gonna be the end of the video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you can grab some meals from this one. And hopefully if you're a student or you're someone who's really on a tight budget, hopefully you can use some of these meals and stuff. So let me know if you guys have any other like super budget friendly meals you incorporate into your meal plan or something like that. Just let me know down below. But if you guys did enjoy the video, please give it a like, subscribe if you are new to the channel. With all that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one. Deuces. Make sure you're looking absolutely fucking diced. All right.